Good morning from Blue Water Lanoha development, just west of Omaha. I wanted to make a quick video about all the construction that's taken place here. It's currently September of 2023, and there's maybe about 2 lake lots, 2 to 3, 4 lake lots that haven't sold, mostly in these bottleneck areas over here and then over on that side of the lake. Here's lot 91 right here. They're just breaking ground today. They just marked it yesterday. Got the skid steer in the backhoe digging out the footers, along with the crew laying out the rebar and the insulation for the footers. So I'm gonna go ahead, bike around the neighborhood, and I'm gonna show you some of the homes that have been constructed and some of the ones that are currently under construction. So you could look back at in the future and kind of be in amazement of it. But really, it's been interesting living here in the last couple of years, and all of the different streets that are just lined with trucks and cars and contractors, kind of a war zone from that aspect. But I like the construction, so it works out pretty nicely. So we can go ahead and turn around. One thing I wanted to mention here about digging footers, due to the sandy loamy ground, some lots required reinforcement, and others the ground held stable where they didn't have to go ahead and do the concrete walls and build those out. So with this lot here and that lot, they're just digging trenches and they're able to go ahead, lay in the rebar and the insulation, and they don't have to worry about it caving in. I think they're digging maybe 3 or 4 foot footers here in Nebraska. I think that's what it's called for. Alrighty, let the tour begin. We're gonna circle the whole neighborhood. Let's see what we got. Here's a lot that the footers and the slab was just poured. The first thing that comes up here is going to be the storm shelter here, and a lot of people do HVAC stuff in that room. But this looks like a builder-owned lot, and builders purchase it, they build on it, sell on spec. So fences, porta potty outside of it. Seems like a lot of time when there's construction on one lot, the other lot just turns into a little bit of a storage materials and a dumping ground, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Here's one of the landscape medians. Silver maples, or the whatever maples don't do too well. So it's wrapped up pretty recently. They're just finishing up some interior work on it. Same with this guy here. Gonna save the driveway for later. This guy here, they're pouring the driveway today. So the whole crew showed up. They didn't even grade it previous to today. They're gonna go ahead and grade it and do the concrete carpentry and pour all in the same day. So hopefully the cement guy isn't waiting for anybody. This guy right here has been doing a lot of jobs around here for footer work and for doing base grading for slabs. Really good setup there. The small guy's got Halloween decorations up already, and it's middle of September, but 'tis the season, I guess. Here's another landscape median. Lanoha really should have put a wellhead out here, access to water, because these things turn brown. Blue spruce, some of the most hardy trees out here. That's all they should have planted, blue spruce. So here's an example of a job site where they couldn't just dig out the footers with a backhoe. They had to dig all the way to the base elevation of the footers, and then they're gonna go ahead, install the SIPs or the walls or the forms, go ahead and run the outline of this whole building here. All right. Here we got some houses where the interiors are just getting wrapped up. I really like this house and the copper roof extensions. Lots of carpentry work taking place here on this block this week. Slab structure installed. I really like this place. It's one of the few houses, maybe 1 out of 5, that did a completely steel roof. Very steep pitch as well. Nice work there, guys. North end of the West Bay. Here's some of the outlots here. I think there might be 8 or so that are still available, listed on the market. Go later stages of framing. Should be ready to have the shingles installed sometime this week. Good work to these guys. Here's another one here. Slightly later stage. Seems like 80-90% of the homes here are doing the zip sheathing system. The rest of them will go ahead and run the Tyvek but most of them are doing the zip sheathing. Just a better all-around product for higher-end homes. One of the bigger houses in the neighborhood here. And Ginger Cove, Ginger Woods out on this side. All the McMansions here. Top 10 biggest houses in the neighborhood here on the south end. We're making our way down to the south side of Blue Water. This is Ginger Cove. Blue Water over here. We continue the tour here in a sec. Very similar stage here with all these houses. Lots of limestone brick. People are using, it's not faux stone, it's real stuff, but it really comes out pretty nicely. Here's a house with tieback on it. Telehandler with bucket attachment. Some neat architecture here. Interesting concept there with the steel beams exposed. No deck. So this guy right here, they did the roofing on this in like 3 days. 8,000 square feet of roofing. Crazy angles and pitches. And one day it's pouring rain. They're still up there stamping it out. These guys just poured the footings. Lego looking house here. One of the only blue houses in the neighborhood. Kind of like a South Carolina or coastal blue. And then these guys here have some really big formed walls that they did. A few in the interior and some on the exterior. Haven't seen that too much around here. And then the fireplace in the front. Pretty cool. Blue Water boat dock. And you got separate slips for all of those who have outlots. Like right now there's about 6 of them in the water. Here's the southeast entrance. Another lot that needed the concrete forms just due to unstable sand that they're digging in. Add another 7,000 to 12,000 on up for adding those features in. Here's the Denver Broncos houses, little range accents. It's kind of where farmhouse meets modern. Got a lot of those crossover sort of deals. Your house is either white or gray. Here's the National Weather Service's Doppler radar, NOAA's. Pretty cool. And then back there in that building, they set off a weather balloon twice a day, one early in the morning and then one late evening. Got a fresh pour here. And then I love these red boxes. It's kind of funny. It's a bathroom or porta potty and a dumpster mix rental. Might as well combine them, but just don't dump one over the beginning stages of the framing.